So let's find our seat, breath, and bring our focus to this moment. Bring our mind into our body, into this moment. It's been a crazy, chaotic day, and let's let that just wash away. Scanning our body, looking for muscles to relax, our face, our scalp, our neck, our shoulders, arms, hands, our hips, legs, our feet. If you're seated in a chair, make sure that your feet are flat on the floor, feeling the connection with the ground. Mm, let's begin. There is no negativity that cannot be purified. The purification process is basically a psychological one, as Lama Yeshe says. We create negativity with our mind, so we can change it by creating positivity with our mind. We purify by applying the four opponent powers. So sincerely regret from the depths of your heart anything you have done to harm any living being on this day, in this life, and in all past lives. And think of specific actions of your body, your speech, and your mind, and then in general, regret all. The reason to regret is based on the logic of karma. We experience everything due to our past karma, our past thinking, our past actions. So having harmed others, we ourselves will necessarily experience suffering in the future. And thus we cannot bear the thought of the future suffering that we ourselves will experience. Who wants that? We know from the present suffering that we do not want it. So the logic is, therefore, to remove the karmic seeds before they ripen as future suffering. And also regret the anger, the attachment, and the rest that are the cause of why we harm others. And again, think, I'm sick of this suffering. So think like this: I regret from the depths of my heart having harmed others with my body and my speech, have broken my vows, because I do not want the future suffering. I'm sick of suffering. And what can we do about this, and who can we turn to? Regret, refuge, the power of reliance. We turn to the Buddha, the doctor who has the methods that we can use to purify. It's not that we need Buddha to forgive us. We purify ourselves by relying upon his methods. So visualize Vajrasattva above the crown of your head. He is your guru, manifesting in this aspect for your benefit. He is made of radiant, blissful white light, sitting cross-legged on a white lotus, which, although born out of mud, is untainted by mud, and just like our enlightened potential, which is born out of our delusions, but is untainted by them. His face is radiant and beautiful, and his eyes are long and peaceful and full of love and compassion for us. His mouth is red and very sweet. His hair is black and held up in a top knot. His arms are crossed at his heart, the left underneath the right. The left is holding a bell, which represents wisdom, and the right is holding a vajra, which represents the indestructibility of compassion. And their being crossed represents the union of these two, which symbolizes enlightenment itself, the development of infinite wisdom and infinite compassion. To the Buddha, the Dharma, and the Supreme Assembly, I go for refuge until I'm enlightened. By this practice of meditating on Guru Vajrasattva, may I become a Buddha so as to benefit all sentient beings. Compassion. In order to develop compassion, we need to rely upon the other beings, the very beings we have harmed and who have harmed us, by developing compassion for them. And think in particular of the people that you have harmed recently, and in the past, and then in general, all the beings we have ever harmed since beginningless time. And then remember those who have harmed you, and have compassion for them, because they will suffer as a result of the harm that they have done to you. And make the strong aspiration to do this practice of purification for the sake of all these sentient beings, and pray, I must purify for their sake. The power of remedy. And now comes the actual medicine, the doing of the actual practice of purification. There are 3 stages to the meditation, and it consists of visualization and recitation of mantra.
Purification of the body. Guru Vajrasattva very compassionately sends powerful white nectar, like coming out of a hose, very forcefully from his heart. It arcs around and enters your crown and pours into your entire body, filling you completely. It keeps coming, and it forces out of your lower orifices all the harm you have ever done to any living being with your body in the form of inky liquid, which pours out of you and disappears into space. Not one atom left. Feel completely purified. Om Varsafa Samaya Manupalaya Varsafa Denupatita Dilamava Sudokaimava Spokaimava Anaraktamava Savasimi Payata Sava Kamasutame Titum Chiankuru Hum Ha 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 Bhagavan Savatata Gata Vashamanamanta Vashabhava Samaya Sata Aham Pe Om Varsafa Samaya Manupalaya Varsafa Denupatita Dilamava Sudokaimava Spokaimava Dua Savasimi Payata Sava Kamasutame Titum Chiankuru Hum Ha 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 Bhagavan Savatata Gata Vashamanamanta Vashabhava Samaya Sata Aham Pe Om Varsafa Samaya Manupalaya Varsafa Denupatita Dilamava Sudokaimava Spokaimava Anaraktamava Savasimi Priyata Savakapsutame Chitam Shankuru Bhumha Bhagavan Savatata Gata Vashamamata Vashabhava Samaya Sata Honpe Om Varsafa Samaya Manupalaya Varsava Dinapatita Dilamava Sudokaimava Supokaimava Anaraktamava Savasimi Priyata Savakapsutame Chitam Shankuru Bhumha Bhagavan Savatata Gata Vashamami Matsavashabhava Samaya Sata Aham Pe Om Varsav Samaya Manupalaya Varsava Dinapatita Dilamava Sudokaimava Supokaimava Naratamava Sasimi Priyata Savakam Sutame Chitam Shankuru Bhumha Bhagavan Savatata Gata Vashamami Matsavashabhava Samaya Sata Aham Pe Om Varsafa Samaya Manupalaya Varsava Dinapatita Didome bawa, sutokai me bawa, supokai me bawa, anarata me bawa, savasmi, priyasa savakam sutame, titam shio guru yunpa, bhagavan, sarvata dagata vajma me matara gabava, samaya sata ahompe, over sasamaya, palaya, vajasavadani patita, didome bawa, sutokai me bawa, supokai me bawa, anarata me bawa, savasmi, priyasa savakam sutame, titam shio guru ha bhagavan, sarvata gata vajma me matara gabava, samaya sata ahompe.
The purification of speech. Again, Guru Vajrasattva very happily sends powerful nectar from his heart chakra. It arcs around and forcefully enters your crown, filling your entire body, this time forcing up to the top of your body all the negativity of your speech, which overflows and disappears into space, not one atom left, just like, as Lama Yeshe says, when you turn on the tap in the sink and fill the dirty glass, all the junk in the glass comes to the top and overflows. So imagine that all the gossip and harsh speech and useless speech and lying and talking badly about others behind their backs, all this is purified by the powerful nectar filling you as we recite the mantra. Om Vajrasattva Samaya Malapalaya Vajrasattva Dena Patita Dita Mevawa Sutokaya Mevawa Supokaya Mevawa Anurakta Mevawa Sara Siddhi Mepayasa Sara Kama Sutta Me Sisam Shiram Kurahum Ha 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 Ho Bhagawan Sara Tata Gata Vajra Mame Busa Vajra Paha Maha Samaya Sava Ahum Pe Om Vajrasattva Samaya Malapalaya Vajrasattva Dena Patita Dita Mevawa, Sutokaya Mevawa, Supokaya Mevawa, Anurata Mevawa, Sara Siddhi Mepayasa Sara Kama Sutta Me, Sisam Shiram Kurahum, Ha 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 Ho Bhagawan, Sara Tathagata Vajra Mame Vutsa Vajra Baha Mahasamaya Sava Ahum Pe, Om Vajrasattva Samaya Malapalaya, Vajrasattva Dena Patita, Dita Mevawa, Sutokaya Mevawa, Supokaya Mevawa, Anurata Mevawa, Sara Siddhi Mepayasa Sara Kama Sutta Me, Sisam Shiram Kurahum, Ha 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 Ho Bhagawan, Sara Tathagata Vajra Mame Mutta Vajra Baha Mahasamaya Sava Ahum Pe, Om Vajrasattva Samaya Malapalaya, Vajrasattva Dena Patita, Dita Mevawa, Sutokaya Mevawa, Supokaya Mevawa, Anurata Mevawa, Sara Siddhi Mepayasa Sara Kama Sutta Me, Sisam Shiram Kurahum, Ha 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 Ho Bhagawan, Sara Tathagata Vajra Mame Mutta Vajra Baha Mahasamaya Sava Ahum Pe, Om Vajrasattva Samaya Malapalaya, Vajrasattva Dena Patita, Dita Mevawa, Sutokaya Mevawa, Supokaya Mevawa, Anurata Mevawa, Sara Siddhi Mepayasa Sara Kama Sutta Me, Sisam Chiram Kurahum, Ha 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 Ho Bhagawan, Sara Tathagata Vajra Mame Mutta Vajra Baha Mahasamaya Sava Ahum Pe, Om Vajrasattva Samaya Malapalaya, Vajrasattva Dena Patita, Dita Mevawa, Sutokaya Mevawa, Supokaya Mevawa, Anurata Mevawa, Sara Siddhi Mepayata Sara Kama Sutta Me, Sisam Shiram Kurahum, Ha 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 Ho Bhagawan, Sara Tathagata Vajra Mame Mutta Vajra Baha Mahasamaya Sava Ahum Pe, Om Vajrasattva Samaya Malapalaya, Vajrasattva Dena Patita, Dita Mevawa, Sutokaya Mevawa, Supokaya Mevawa, Anurata Mevawa, Sara Siddhi Mepayasa Sara Kama Sutta Me, Sisam Shiram Kurahum, Ha 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 Ho Bhagawan, Sara Tathagata Vajra Mame Mutta Vajra Baha Mahasamaya Sava Ahum Pe.
Purification of the mind. Third, Guru Vajrasattva now very compassionately sends powerful beams of laser light from his heart chakra, which arc around and enters your crown chakra and fills your entire being. Just as Lama Yeshe says, when you turn on the light in a room, the darkness is instantly dispelled. So just as the light hits your heart chakra, all of the darkness of the negativity of your mind, all of the attachment and neediness, the anger and violence, depression, resentment, and jealousy and bitterness, all instantly dispelled, not one atom left. So imagine all the irrational thinking and harsh judgments, meaningless thoughts and delusions, and thinking badly about others, all of this is purified by the powerful nectar filling you. As we visualize this as we recite the mantra. Om Vajrasattva Samaya Manupalaya Vajrasattva Deno Patita Dido Mebawa Sutokayo Mebawa Supokayo Mebawa Anarekta Mebawa Sawa Siddhi Me Priyatsa Sawa Kama Sutra Me Sitam Triyam Kuruhum Ha 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 Ho Bhagawan Sawa Tata Gata Vajramama Mutsa Vajrabawa Maha Samaya Sapa Ahum Pe Om Vajrasattva Samaya Manupalaya Vajrasattva Deno Patita Dido Mebawa Sitokayo Mebawa Supokayo Mebawa Anarakta Mebawa Sawa Siddhi Me Priyatsa Sawa Kama Sutra Me Sitam Triyam Kuruhum Ha 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 Ho Bhagawan Sawa Tathagata Vajramame Mutsa Vajrabawa Maha Samaya Sapa Ahum Pe Om Vajrasattva Samaya Manupalaya Vajrasattva Deno Patita Dido Mebawa Sutokayo Mebawa Supokayo Mebawa Anarakta Mebawa Sawa Siddhi Me Priyatsa Sawa Kama Sutra Me Sitam Triyam Kuruhum Ha 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 Ho Bhagawan Sawa Tathagata Vajramame Mutsa Vajrabawa Maha Samaya Sapa Ahum Pe Om Vajrasattva Samaya Manupalaya Vajrasattva Deno Patita Dido Mebawa Sutokayo Mebawa Supokayo Mebawa Anarakta Mebawa Sawa Siddhi Me Priyatsa Sawa Kama Sutra Me Sitam Triyam Kuruhum Ha 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 Ho Bhagawan Sawa Tathagata Vajramame Mutsa Vajrabawa Maha Samaya Sapa Ahum Pe Om Vajrasattva Samaya Manupalaya Vajrasattva Deno Patita Dido Mebawa Sutokayo Mebawa Supokayo Mebawa Anarakta Mebawa Sawa Siddhi Me Priyatsa Sawa Kama Sutra Me Sitam Triyam Kuruhum Ha 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 Ho Bhagawan Sawa Tathagata Vajramame Mutsa Vajrabawa Maha Samaya Sapa Ahum Pe Om Vajrasattva Samaya Manupalaya Vajrasattva Deno Patita Dido Mebawa Sutokayo Mebawa Supokayo Mebawa Anarakta Mebawa Sawa Siddhi Me Priyatsa Sawa Kama Sutra Me Sitam Triyam Kuruhum Ha 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 Ho Bhagawan Sawa Tathagata Vajramame Mutsa Vajrabawa Maha Samaya Sapa Ahum Pe Om Vajrasattva Samaya Manupalaya Vajrasattva Deno Patita Dido Mebawa Sutokayo Mebawa Supokayo Mebawa Anarakta Mebawa Sawa Siddhi Me Priyatsa Sawa Kama Sutra Me Sitam Triyam Kuruhum Ha 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 Ho Bhagawan Sawa Tathagata Vajramame Mutsa Vajrabawa Maha Samaya Sapa Ahum Pe
Purification of the imprints of negativity. Again, be delighted that all of your delusions, which are the source of our suffering and the cause for why we harm others with our body and speech, are totally purified, gone, finished. Think, there is no space in your heart now for anything but love and kindness and forgiveness and wisdom and bliss and compassion. So we move to the purification of even the imprints of negativity of body, speech, and mind. This time, imagine that Guru Vajrasattva sends light again and it fills you completely and eradicates even the subtlest imprints of negative energy from your mind. It's like once you've removed the garlic from a jar, you still need to remove the smell. Again, as we recite the mantra. Om Vajrasattva Samaya Manupalaya Vajrasattva Deno Patita Dila Mebawa Sutokai Mebawa Supokai Mebawa Alarik Mebawa Sasami Payasa Sava Kam Sutami Titam Shakuru Bhagavan Savatata Gata Vajramana Mutta Vajrabhava Samaya Satam Pe Om Vajrasattva Samaya Manupalaya Vajrasattva Deno Patita Dila Mebawa Sutokai Mebawa Supokai Mebawa Alarik Sasami Payasa Sava Kam Sutami Titam Shakuru Bhagavan Savatata Vajramana Vajrabhava Samaya Satam Pe Om Samaya Manupalaya Vajrasattva Patita Dila Mebawa Sutakai Mebawa Supokai Mebawa Analika Mebawa Savasini Piyasa Savakam Sutami Titam Shakuru Bhagavan Savatagata Vashamamento Bhavasmaya Sadampe. Vavusavasamayam Palaya Vashavadam Padita Didamabava Sudakarmabava Spokayamabava Anarakatabava Savasimi Payasa Savakam Sutame Chitam Shakurupu Ah Bhagavan Savatagata Vashamamento Bhavasmaya Sadampe. Vavarsafasamaya Manupalaya Vashavadana Padita Didamabawa Sudokaimabawa Spokaimabawa Anoraktamabawa Savasivi Sutame Titum Shivam Kuruvum Ha 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 Bhagavan Savatatagata Vajamamamata Vajavava Samaya Satva Hompe Om Varsavasamaya Manupalaya Varsavadana Padita Didamabawa Sudokaimabawa Spokaimabawa Anorektomebawa Savasimi Prayatsa Savakama Sutame Titam Shiam Kurubhum Ha 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 Bhagavan Savatata Vashamamimanta Vashababa Samaya Sata Ahom Pe O Varsavasamaya Manupalaya Varsavadena Patita Dilamebawa Sudokaimebawa Spokaimebawa Anorektomebawa Savasimi Prayasa Savakama Sutame Titam Shiam Kurubhum Ha 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 Bhagavan Savatagata Vashamamimanta Vashababa Samaya Sata Ahom Pe.
Fourth step in the purification process is the power of resolve, and such a crucial one is the determination not to harm with our body, speech, and mind again. Without this, we keep doing the same old things. The determination, the aspiration to not harm again is like a beacon that guides our body, speech, and mind in new directions. So remember, as Lama Zopa Rinpoche says, everything exists on the tip of the wish, the aspiration. As for our other old habits, if we can't commit to never doing them again, then don't lie to ourselves, as Lama Zopa Rinpoche says. So think carefully and then decide to refrain from them for a year, a month, a day, even a minute, whatever is realistic for you. Then in general, vow to make the effort to avoid the others. This determination not to do again is what gives us the strength to change. So in conclusion, Guru Vajrasattva is delighted with us. Wanting to merge with your mind, he melts into white light and absorbs into you through your crown. Think, my Guru's body, speech, and mind, Vajrasattva's body, speech, and mind, my own body, speech, and mind are the same thing. Union, oneness, as Lama Yeshe would say. Meditate on this. Next, as Lama Zopa Rinpoche recommends, meditate on the emptiness of the three circles. In emptiness, there is no I, creator of negative karma. There is no action of creating negative karma, and there is no negative karma created. Place your mind in that emptiness for a little while. In this way, look at all phenomena as empty. They do not exist from their own side. And finally, dedicate all the merit, the positive energy you created by doing this purification to all living beings, thinking, may all the virtuous karma I've created from doing this practice ripen as my enlightenment for the sake of sentient beings as quickly as possible. And as a result of the 3 times merits of myself and others, may bodhicitta, from which the happiness of all sentient beings comes, be generated in the minds of self and other sentient beings without delay, even for 1 second. And that which has been generated, may it increase. So do the long life prayer for His Holiness the Dalai Lama, the wish granting, wish fulfilling jewel, source of every single benefit and happiness in this world. To the incomparably kind Tenzin Gyatso, I beseech, may all your holy wishes be spontaneously fulfilled. And let's say a few words for our own personal gurus, as well as Venerable Katie, Geshe Cherub, and any others that you may have in your heart and mind at this time. And finally, let me thank especially Shayla, Elizabeth, and Christine for leading the mantras tonight. Thank you all, and I hope you have a lovely evening.